Welcome, beautiful sovereign beings. Welcome to Empowered Sovereign. I hope all is well. You are aligned right now in a space where your soul is always guiding you on this journey. Yet, during the life journey, all of us at times can miss the opportunities, we can miss messages, we can miss the signs. During these moments that we miss those opportunities, those messages, and those signs, our mind is carried away, usually into things that keep us very busy. In this video, our soul is nudging us to walk always in sovereignty. So, what is sovereignty? Yeah, I'm being asked that from the collective, from you guys, because a lot of people don't know what sovereignty is. Well, you are in the right place because sovereignty, dear soul, is what you are. You are a sovereign being, meaning there is no one higher or above you. There is no one lower or beneath you. I want you to realize in this 3D world, this physical world, this material world that we live in, we have, now when I say we, I mean collectively, we have created every single thing that you can see with your two eyes, even the things you can't see with your two eyes. You may see things with your mind's eye. So we have created everything. Even though we live in a modern physical world where, as you are well aware, there are limitations because of structures that have been in place for us to go by. Okay, so these structures, they strip away our sovereignty until we begin to see ourselves. We begin to feel ourselves. We begin to remember that we are sovereign beings. Okay? Now, for most, this may not make a bit of difference to you because maybe you just could care less. Okay? Maybe you're one of those people who could care less about sovereignty, but it is our sovereignty, beautiful souls, that liberates you, that aligns you to you. You are already a sovereign being. We all signed up for this life journey, and during this life journey, we do have the structures in place, but when you are sovereign like you are, you can see beyond those limitations. You can navigate your life journey as a sovereign being by honoring what is in your heart. Yes, I always speak about the heart because we are this beating heart. So, of course, during life journey, as you are beginning to remember, all of us will do things that compromises the heart's ability to expand and to grow and to just be free, because we are learning, growing every step of the way. You may not look at it in that way, and guess what? I didn't look at it as well in that way as of learning, but everything on this life journey is about learning. Everything. We are the students of the earth. We are the children of the earth. Yes, children, dear ones, because I can just share with you, I know some 80-year-olds, okay? And it has really nothing to do with the age. But I have to say it this way because our human mind understands age, understands gender, understands that type of language. But as I said, I know some 80-year-olds, and this can go both ways, that act like they're 18. Yeah, 18. They have all the energy in the world. They are excited about life. Okay? They're active, they're engaging in their life journey. They're 80, but if you saw them, you would not believe they were 80 because the illusional mindset of humanity believes that 80 is old. No, you're only as old as you believe that you are. Okay. Now, on the flip side, I know some 80-year-olds that are the opposite of having that vitality and excited about life. These 80-year-olds complain, they're in pain, their back hurt, this hurt, that hurt, oh, I'm old, and all of those things. So as I say these things, when I say it, how do you feel when I talk about the 80-year-old that is in pain, they're old? How do you feel when I say that? Like, really? And then when I talk about the other 80-year-olds they feel like they're 18, okay? They have all the life. They jump out of bed with enthusiasm, just ready for the day. How do you feel when I talk about those 80-year-olds? Okay? It's all energy. Age is a number that we created. If you behave as though you don't have any energy and that you're leaving, this earth or whatever, and you make all kind of excuses, that's what's going to happen. You're going to feel old. Yeah, what is old, huh? That's another thing we created. Is old not being able to walk, not being able to enjoy life, not being able to see the real you? Is that old? Yeah. You have your own perception. You figured it out for yourself. Yet, walking always in sovereignty means, as I said, that there's no limitations. There's no chains. There's no shackles. There's nothing holding you back. There's nobody telling you that you can't do anything or you can't do such things. We always have a choice. Yes, remember that. We always have a choice. So if you choose to shrink yourself and allow for another person to have power over you, and it doesn't matter what it is, it really doesn't. It doesn't matter even at the workplace. We still are sovereign. Yes. So that is what sovereignty is for those who did not know that. You were born sovereign, every single one of us. But as I said, the life journey, we have these structures in place that says you can't do this, you can't say that, you can't walk here, you can't, you're a woman, you can't do this, you're a man, you can't do that. Like, that's the stuff we made up. But I'm here to tell you that all of that stuff is an illusion. It really is. Now, you can stay in those structures of limitation. And guess what? We all are in those structures until we learn how to navigate this life to walk always in your sovereignty. And when you do that, let me tell you, that is pure freedom. So walk today with your head held high as a sovereign being. It is your birthright. There's no shackles. There's no chains. There's nothing limiting you and has never been limiting you. Yeah. That is the wisdom of Sanya. Nothing has ever been limiting you. But we have to go through the life journey to align to that, to understand that. Yeah, we all do. We all have to go through it to know that truth. And that is the truth. Yeah. And a lot of us really don't want to know the truth. I think that's pretty sad that a person may not want to know its truth. But we're in a new cycle and things are always changing. Yes. Change is inevitable. Remember that. Remember that. Change is inevitable. It is a part of the human evolution. All right, beautiful souls, sovereign beings, enjoy the rest of your day walking always in sovereignty. Before I end, I will be having a New Earth Magic this Friday. It's happening every Friday at 8 p.m. until I am told not to do so. I will place a link and you can be a part of New Earth Magic. This is where the sovereign beings are. And you, my dear, are a sovereign being because the Creator, God, Source, says so. Yes, the Creator is helping you to see yourself, to know that you are a sovereign being. There's no limitation, there's no rules limiting you. There's nobody above you, okay? Even the powers that be, we all have positions in this world. We all have positions of work in this world. But those positions are supposed to support the whole of all life. So remember that you are a sovereign being, a mighty sovereign being, I might add. So join me Friday, the 14th at 8 p.m. for New Earth Magic, because you are the magic. All right, take care.